in California, but because of some stupid state who thought she was doing some great thing for the gig workers, she fucked over truck drivers. She fucked over a whole bunch of different industries of people who are independent contractors that contract with people who do the same work that they do. Duh. You know? Can you imagine that? And she thinks that she's doing, whoever that chick is, I used to know her name. I even left some nasty messages on her, some of her, I guess, her webpage somewhere. I remember just cussing her out because I said, hey, I'm a lifelong Democrat, but you're fucked. You're a fucking idiot. And I hope you lose. I hope you get voted out. I don't know if she's still in office or not, but as far as I'm concerned, she's a big C word. And just, as you can tell, just talking about it riles me up. Just thinking about it. It riles me up. But I'm in Vegas now. I kind of like Vegas, except for the heat. But it is kind of a cool place. I don't know if they can get that repealed because, like I said, they had a moratorium on it. So after that happened, after I got my place in Vegas, I went ahead and made the change, switched up DL and everything, because then they were appealing it. The trucking industries, like there's several trucking industries, all these different industries. I guess they all, I don't know if it was a class action or what, but they were able to get into the courts and get some sort of a moratorium on it. And it just last week, that moratorium ran out, and they said that the AB5 will hold up. So I don't know if there's any procedures from there that can go on, or if that was the final thing, if that was just it. I haven't really checked it. But yeah, it was a stupid law. Gavin Newsom, if you see this, I'm telling you right now, AB5 is a stupid idiot law, and you need to maybe Gavin Newsom. Well, I think Gavin Newsom was for it too. And I know all the right wingers. If any right wingers are going to watch this, they're going to go, "See, Democrats, they fuck over the workers or whatever." I think this is just a fluke. Like I say, it's a thing that it was like unintended consequences. Like the state legislator, she thought she was doing something really, really good for these gig workers, you know, because the gig workers didn't have health insurance, and the gig workers weren't making enough money, and they weren't being guaranteed hours, and so she's trying to make gig workers into like, you know, a regular job. To me, a gig job is, because I've thought about driving for Uber or Lyft, and I thought it'd be a great thing. And I like the flexibility, the idea of the flexibility, where I could just go home and I could just, or whenever I have some extra time, I could just go on the Lyft or the Uber app, the driver app, and turn it on and you know, get some rides and make extra money. It's not about like, oh, you need to be guaranteed 40 hours a week. It's, you know, it's not like a regular, you know, job. It's supposed to be for extra income. You know, there are some things that you should just leave alone. You know, I don't know. It was stupid. And they should have made carve outs. They should have made carve outs for truckers and for a lot of other industries. There should have been carve outs that weren't really gig related, because this all stemmed from the gig job, like Uber and Lyft, and even like Postmates and all that kind of stuff. And it should have been more specific to those type of jobs. If that's, so she was trying to help. She was trying to help them get, uh, you know, better pay and better benefits and better health and more guarantees, I guess, of hours or whatever. Then it should have been specific to those gig industry jobs, not to truck drivers. We're not gig drivers, okay? This is not a gig. This is not a side hustle. I do this full time. I'm on the road 99.9% of the time. I'm hardly ever at home. This is not a gig job, you know? So that's all I got to say about that. AB5. AB5, you suck balls. Yep, you sure do.